president. Trump defended his comments, saying he wasn't talking about her looks.
She mentioned something about me, she knocks me, and when somebody knocks me like Jeb Bush or anybody else, I at least decide that I think it's appropriate to fight back. But we're talking only about her persona. But some comments are made as an entertainer, and as everybody said, as an entertainer is a much different ballgame.
Joining us now on the phone from Arizona, Carly Fiorina. Now, Carly, do you accept Mr. Trump's explanation specifically that he wasn't talking about your face when he said face, he was talking about your persona?
No, but I do accept his comments that he was speaking as an entertainer. And, you know, when I was in third grade, Eric, there was a little boy that really liked me, and he said mean things about me and, you know, pulled my pigtails all the time. And my husband and I have been together for over 30 years, but I think I know when someone's flirting with me.
All right. I think we're breaking some news here. Donald is flirting with you through the Rolling Stone magazine. Let's talk a little bit about the upcoming debate. CNN announced this week that you'll be one of the candidates in their primetime debate along with Donald Trump. What's going to be your approach to dealing with him on that stage?
Oh, you know, there are many fine candidates on that stage. My first objective, honestly, is to introduce myself to the American people. You know, half that audience doesn't know my name and doesn't know I'm running for president. And so I know it seems hard to believe, particularly maybe if you're a celebrity like Donald Trump, everybody knows who you are, but I still have the lowest name ID in the field by a wide margin. And so I need to introduce myself. Will
you use this back and forth that you've got with Trump? You basically have a lot of buzz going right now. Will you use that and step it up in the debate?
You know, my principal objective is to make sure that people know who I am and what I have done. I have a track record of leadership, of problem solving, of challenging the status quo. I'm not an entertainer. I'm someone who started as a secretary, became a chief executive, and the only way you do that, to go from secretary to CEO, is to deliver results, to solve problems, and to lead. And so people need to do that. I'm sure there will be opportunities for me to respond to Donald Trump or to others, and I won't shy away from those opportunities. But fundamentally, I'm running for president because I think our nation needs the kind of leadership I will bring to the Oval Office.
No doubt. But I will tell you, though, the other 9 candidates on that stage that aren't Donald Trump would love to be in your shoes, where there's a lot of buzz surrounding you and Donald Trump, a feud. If nothing else, it brings the attention. Governor Jindal did it, and he's on the factor. Obviously, it works.
Yeah, well, it's also true, Eric, that this isn't entertainment. This is serious. This is serious. Our nation is at a pivotal point, and Americans know it in their bones. So it's very entertaining for us all to talk about Donald Trump. And by the way, the media seems to talk about nothing else but Donald Trump in many cases, but voters never ask me about him. Never. What voters ask me about is, how do we get the economy growing? Why is America's leadership waning in the world? How do we cut this government down to size? Voters know this is a pivotal point. And so I think most people are tuning in because they actually want to know what candidates are going to do.
Carly, does it surprise you that he's doing as well as he is with the women voters? I have about 15 seconds.
No, not necessarily. I think if you look at all of the outsiders together, the outsiders are pulling over 60% of support.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you something else. Okay. There is one outsider moving up in the polls and gaining on Donald Trump, and I'm one of them.
Carly, thank you. And now we want to remind you that this is a great time to become a BillO'Reilly.com premium member.